How's it going, you guys? NewAge here with another live ORAS Wi-Fi battle against you guys, the viewers, subscribers, supporters, and lovers of being super kawaii before it was even cool. Today we're using Phoebe's team of the Elite Four. Mono Ghost. Mono Ghost. And today we're up against Brandon. Why are you looking at me?
Super kawaii before it was even cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Phoebe's been doing it forever. Mono Ghost team, and today we're up against Brandon from Instagram. You throwing off my groove, yo.
You don't have to pay attention to me, I'm not here.
You were staring at me. So let's hit that battle start button and see what Brandon is bringing, and we'll go over what we are bringing. And we get our cameras out, ready for some selfies of some Pokemans. Yes, sir. All right. So Brandon, what the hell, is bringing the Dene, Klefki, Malamar, Chestnut, Scizor, and Blissey. That is some bulk if I ever did see it. But you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we can make our way through this bulk. And we are bringing Trevenant, Jellicent, Chandelure, Gengar, Dusknoir, and Mega Sableye. All right. So what do we want to do here? I don't want to lead Mega Sableye because I know some Klefkis can wreck some Sableyes at times. But I don't really want anything else to get paralyzed. That is no fun. No fun for me. Granted, I could lead with Sableye and burn it. As long as I don't miss, then we will be just fine. Oh, but I can't burn him if he paralyzes me. Oh, snap. Alright, you know what? Maybe we just have to lead with someone else. Chandelure will definitely be important in this game. Let's see. You know what? I feel like we have to lead off with Trevenant. Let's just do that. Hey, Malamar can't superpower the crap out of our team because none of us are affected by superpower. That's nice. We are definitely gonna have to save our Gengar for Malamar. I'm pretty sure that's our only Pokemon that has a fairy type move. I'm sure we have other things that could wear it down, but we definitely don't want to lose Pokemon to Malamar. So he's gonna start off with Kevin the Klefki. Makes perfect sense, I know. And we are gonna start off with the Trevenant, and we will see what he's trying to do with this thing. All right. So I'm pretty sure we can easily just fire off. I do have Substitute on this thing, but I really don't feel like that's what he's going for. I think I'd rather just go for a Will-O-Wisp, to be honest. Because if I can burn this thing, then I don't have to worry about it one-shotting my Sableye later on. So let's try that. He paralyzes us on the first turn. This is why the Lumberry set is better. Alright, but we're going to go for Will-O-Wisp anyways. He might just switch out, to be honest. I don't know what this Klefki can do to me necessarily. And he might even go out into Malamar, but catching that on a burn would be nice. So he actually has Foul Play. I don't know though. I'm afraid of the play rough. Alright, so we do get the burn off on him, which is really nice. And his Foul Play might not even do enough to break our substitutes by this point. So we are going to go for a Leech Seed and see what happens up in here. He is going to go for Spikes, but that doesn't really affect us. The only one that it would matter against is our Gengar that's Focus Sashed, but Gengar isn't affected by Spikes, so not too bad right there. And he's actually a Leftovers Klefki. Alright, so this might be a little bit stally right off the bat. But what I think I can do is just go for his Substitute now. Because if he does decide to switch out, he's taking a lot of extra damage. If he does decide to switch out, I can be chilling behind a sub. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for sub right now. We are Citrus Berry, so we can be behind the sub and be just fine. Alright, and we do get that off. We don't get paralyzed. And it brings us to just enough health to get that Citrus Berry. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so our Trevenant chilling pretty well, I gotta admit. Spikes is gonna hurt, but I don't really think it affects us too bad. Because a lot of his team gets one-shotted in the right scenarios. And the only other Pokemon we have to worry about is like Blissey. Alright, so we got our Citrus Berry back. Things are looking swell for us right now. I'm actually going to go for the Phantom Force. He's going to go for the Foul Play. I don't think that's going to break our sub after seeing how much it did the first time and he's burned. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't break the sub. We're going to use Phantom Force, get up out of there, and he can't even hit us the next turn. So things are looking pretty good for us. This Klefki is taking a little bit too much damage. And if we manage to not get paralyzed in the next turn, I think we can take it out. Although this would be a good time for him to switch, to be honest. He basically gets a free switch here. So he's going to get up his last layer of spikes. So as long as we're not paralyzed, this Klefki is gone. And we do get the Phantom Force off, so we're going to hit him for enough damage to take him out. Not bad at all. And now we're chilling behind the sub. We have our Citrus Berry. Things are looking swell. Not too bad, not too bad. So we'll see who he wants to go out into here. Chestnut probably can't even touch us. He does have a Dedenne. I don't know. A lot of his team is fairly physical too. So he's actually going to go out into Scizor. So yeah, I'm just going to go straight for a Will-O-Wisp. If he wants to Swords Dance up or something, that's fine. If I don't get paralyzed here, I basically get a free Will-O-Wisp off. If I do, then that's pretty bad. So he actually goes straight for the Bullet Punch. That should break our sub, especially since we already took damage from the Foul Play. But here, if we burn this thing, we do, then Scizor is pretty much useless. So I don't know if he's going to try and U-turn or what, but we should be fine now. Now, I don't know if he's actually going to try and U-turn. I'm going to go ahead and go for Leech Seed. And he actually goes for Pursuit. So that's his dark move he has, not Knockoff. So we should be just fine. I mean, I'm not trying to switch out anytime soon. The Scizor is burned. It is not really a threat anymore. So him letting his Pokemon get status is pretty cool. Although if it's a... I think Pursuit is normally on a Swords Dance set. He actually has Acrobatics, but that doesn't get boosted because of... when you're holding a Mega Stone. So it's just normal damage plus the burn, so even less. So we get the Leech Seed off. We also get the Citrus Berry off. So this Trevenant is looking like it's a pretty big problem to his team. Working out pretty well for us. Alright. And we're practically at full health while this Scizor is slowly going down, and we are getting to see his full moveset. I would like to assume his last move is Roost, but I don't know for sure. I guess we'll find out. His last move is actually U-turn, and we went for the sub, so that's nice because we practically get another free substitute up. And I'm thinking his only other Pokemon he can go out into is Malamar. Blissey is practically useless in this battle, other than for paralyzing stuff, but against Sableye, it can't do anything. So he's going to go out into Malamar. We're going to get the substitute up as long as we're not paralyzed. Nice. Alright. So if we can burn this thing, I think we pretty much won, unless he has Heal Bell on his Blissey, which that would be an issue. So he's going to go for Knockoff. I'm pretty sure it's not going to get rid of my item. Well, actually, I don't have it right now because it would have healed me by now. And come on, Trevenant. Ah, yeah, we get the Will-O-Wisp off. Not bad. So another Pokemon burned. And things are looking good. Can we get our berry? Come on. Ah, we don't get our berry. I don't know if Knockoff will take us out. I think it might. I think what I'm actually going to do is go for Phantom Force. Because if I can manage to survive, it'll give me an extra turn to get my berry. Ah, come on. Get the berry at least. Come on, come on. And he's leftovers Malamar. I don't think we can take another Knockoff. Come on. No, where's the berry, Trevenant? Come on. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, we got the Citrus Berry. We're going to get our health back slowly but surely. And we can actually get it back in the next turn. So I'm going to try and go for Phantom Force again. We'll see what happens. So we know now we can take the Knockoff. Alright, there we go. We got the Phantom Force. So we can actually get our berry 2 turns in a row here if we're lucky. And that'll heal us practically all the way. And we'll be in a good place to start seeding this Malamar. So far, nothing has gone down, but his team is extremely worn out. Alright, so we get the Citrus Berry off the first turn. That is awesome. And we'll see what he wants to do here. If he goes out into Blissey, I'm going to be a little bit worried. Because I don't... Oh, he has Rest on Malamar. Okay. So, Rest, Sleep Talk, Knock Off, and probably Superpower. Meaning, we're in a pretty awesome position because his rolls of Sleep Talk, he can only hit us with one move, and that's Knock Off. If he gets Superpower, it's not even going to touch us. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get our Berry again, but we can go for Leech Seed here. So now he can't even choose the one out of his 4 moves that can hit us. So the odds are pretty well in our favor. Alright, so let's see what he goes for here. And he's going to get the Superpower, but it doesn't affect us. And we get the Leech Seed off, don't miss. And we are looking good. Can we get that Harvest off? I think the Leech Seed goes before Harvest, so it actually won't help us out to get that. Alright. So we're wearing him down some more. Unfortunately, he's not burned. I didn't even realize that. And now we do have an item. So honestly, if he gets knockoff, that's probably going to take us out. I'm going to just try and go for Phantom Force for now. I think that's my best bet. It gives me the most HP. Alright, so he's going down to Chestnut. We're going for the Phantom Force. All of this guy's Pokemon are shiny. Not bad. Alright, so this honestly isn't really going to help us any. He can't use Spiky Shield. That's not going to work. Because Phantom Force goes through that. So hopefully we don't get paralyzed. Damn it. Because that does not even work on Spiky Shield, which is cool. And I'm just going to go for Will-O-Wisp because he can't really touch me either. He would only have a fighting move or a grass move, which I should be able to take really well. I am physically defensive. And we do get the Will-O-Wisp off on this thing too. We practically have his entire team burned. And this is looking really good. He has to have Heal Bell on that Blissey. Alright, so I'm going to go for Phantom Force again. He's going to bulk up, so he's basically at normal attack now, but he does have higher defenses. But he doesn't have any form of recovery, whether it be through Drain Punch or through Leech Seed. None of those work on me. So we seem to be doing pretty well. And if he goes for Spiky Shield again, that's awesome because that's just more damage he's going to take from Burn. So he actually goes for Wood Hammer, and Trevenant gets off the Phantom Force. It won't do too much because of his defenses being up. But wearing him down is what it's about right now. And Trevenant is putting in way too much work against this guy's team. This is working out very well. So he's going to go for the Wood Hammer. It's just at normal attack. We should take this. Wow, that does a lot. And he actually gets hit by the recoil. But having a Citrus Berry, and he's Life Orb. Alright, he's not lasting much longer. But us having the Citrus Berry is going to help us live that even better. And we are going to go for the Phantom Force one last time. Alright, and this Chestnut is basically going down on the next hit. And we get the Harvest back for our Citrus Berry yet again. And we'll see what he wants to do right here. So he goes for the Spiky Shield, but as long as we don't get paralyzed, he is going down. Alright, there we go. So Phantom Force is going to knock him out, so that's another Pokemon down. Alright, cool. We are chilling. We are doing pretty good, I gotta admit. I feel like if he would have had Heal Bell on his Blissey, he would have gone for it by now. So I actually don't think he has it. I think I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed here, try and get more health. Oh yeah, Substitute. Dang it. I don't know if Phantom Force hits behind Substitute or not. Trevenant might have to go down here at this point, but you know what? That's fine. Trevenant has put in so much work on his team. Alright, so we take that pretty well, even though I'm not specially defensive. But, I mean, I'm still a grass type, so. Alright, so we got the Citrus Berry. We're going to go for the Phantom Force. I don't know if that hits behind the sub. That's just what I'm trying to find out right now. It hits behind Protect, so. You'd think maybe it would hit behind the sub. Alright. So he's going to go for another Thunderbolt, but he's faster than us. And we get the Phantom Force off. Nope, that just hits the sub. Alright, but it is going to take out the sub, so that's not bad. Alright, so honestly, I have no reason to, like, go for any other move other than Phantom Force. And I don't really have anything that wants to switch into a Thunderbolt just cuz. So, I'm going to keep on going. Alright, so we're gonna get the Phantom Force off. And this is having us get our harvest as well, so we can heal from the citrus berry. So we're just constantly getting health back. I might have to switch out though. This isn't looking too good. I mean, it's looking fine, but it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to beat this to Dene at the rate we're going, with it having substitute and all that. So he's gonna go for the substitute right here, and we should be able to break it as long as we're not paralyzed. So that's just some free damage we got off right there, so that's not bad. Alright, so I would like to assume he's gonna go for Thunderbolt right here, assuming that I'm just gonna Phantom Force again. So I'm gonna try and go for Leech Seed. We'll see what happens. He actually goes for Grass Knot. I don't know, thinking if I'm gonna like switch out or something. Alright, so we don't miss the Leech Seed, so now we have him. He's like permanently stuck like that. So we're gonna keep on taking more and more HP from him. So now I don't think this thing can beat us, but I still might switch out. I have a Dusknoir. I'm pretty sure it has... No, it doesn't have Earthquake. Well, we know all of his moveset except for one. I think I am going to go out into Dusknoir. I feel like that one's my most expendable for right now. And he's actually going to withdraw as well. So we'll see who he's going out into. He goes out into the Blissey. Alright, so that kind of sucks. I actually forgot about the spikes all this time. So I actually can't be switching around that much. But Sableye should be able to handle the Blissey no problem. What I don't want him to do is Heal Bell. But I don't really think there's any way I can avoid that. And I actually can't touch this thing. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna beat this Blissey. I mean, I can beat it with Sableye, but it's gonna take a while. Alright, so we'll see what happens if it wants to go for Thunder Wave or Toxic right here. And we're just gonna get our health back from the berry. Nothing bad at all. And he is gonna go for Toxic. Alright, so I wanted to kind of like feel out what he has on his movesets. Alright, if I can Leech Seed this thing though, then I will be getting some crazy damage off. Oh no, he's a minimized set. Oh please, get this one Leech Seed off. Come on, Trevenant. Alright, thank you. Alright, as long as we did that, we should be fine. We can wear this thing down a lot faster. I want to switch out into Sableye so I can get the Mega Evolution off. Because if he Toxics himself, then that's it. Alright, so he does withdraw, so this will give me a turn to Mega Evolve with my Sableye, which is nice. Now, I don't know what he really wants to do here. If I had Hazards up, that'd be really nice. I mean, he can't really touch me with the Scizor. Alright, so we're gonna Mega Evolve here. I don't know if I want to go for Calm Mind and try and do this now. I'm thinking I'd rather just... Well, no. Because of my priority, I'll go for Calm Mind first anyways, and there's no point in recovering right now. I actually don't know how many recovers I'll need. So we're gonna go for the Mega Evolution right here. And we take that pretty well. I mean, he's burned, so you know. Now the thing is, Chansey cannot beat my Sableye. But I really would rather save Sableye for the end when it's just Sableye and Chansey. But I don't want to let him just start minimizing up. So we'll see if he has Roost right here. I'm pretty sure he does. If he has like one more move. Alright, so we're going to take that just fine. We're going to get the Recover off right here. And Blissey actually cannot even touch me. So if we can get it down to just the Blissey, we pretty much won. This is a bit of a stally game, to be honest. But Scizor will, for the most part, just go down right here. I'm just going to go out into Dusknoir. Just to give myself something to switch. And he did get a little extra damage off on me, but at least we know now he's going down this turn. The problem is, if he goes out in a Blissey right now, I'll have to switch out again. I'm basically just going to use Dustin as death fodder at this point. Scissor actually does not go down. Alright. So let's see. I think I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam. Don't ask why I have Ice Beam on this thing. It's for moments like this. Alright. So he's going to hit us with the Pursue. We're going to get our weakness policy up, and we are going to be at +2 now, so that's not bad. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, now I don't think he'll be switching out to Chestnut. He'll probably go out into Malamar, but that is still asleep, and we are at +2. So we could probably hit it for some pretty decent damage. If he goes out into Blissey, I'm going to have to switch. As unfortunate as that is. But if he stays out for too long, I can just set up with my Sableye. So I am actually going to switch right now in case he wants to go for Pursuit or something. Alright. Well, I'm recording right now, so. Alright, so we're going to bounce the Toxic back. And we're gonna poison this Blissey, which is amazing. Now, I'm pretty sure they have natural cure, so he's gonna have to switch out if he wants to keep things going. But I am gonna recover either way. He doesn't really have anything to switch by this point. All of his stuff is just kind of going down. Alright, so he's gonna go out into the Dedenne. We're just gonna get our recovery off and then switch on out of here. And I think we might try and switch into Gengar at this point. Gengar should be good to clean up the rest of his team other than Blissey. And I do have the Dazzling Gleam from Malamar. Alright, so I'm going to switch out, go into Gengar. I'm not going to get hit by Spikes, but I am going to get hit by whatever move he decides to go for, unless it's a Substitute. So he just goes straight away for the Thunderbolt. That's fine. I should outspeed him, and I'm going to go for the Sludge Wave right here. And this should take out the Dedenne. Alright, not bad. Alright, so all he has left is Malamar and Blissey. Once again, if he goes out into Blissey, I have to switch into Sableye because that's my way of beating it. But if he goes out into Malamar, you best believe I'm going to take this thing out. It's not Assault Vested, so there's no way it's taking this Dazzling Gleam. And if so, we still have the chance where it can only hit us with knockoff. Alright, so Malamar is going to go down. I really don't think the crit mattered. But now all that's left is Blissey. It can't recover if it gets toxic. And, I mean, it can't switch out. So, I'm pretty sure it's just going to go for Minimize here. I'm just going to go out into Sableye. This might get a little bit like way too stally, but you know, if that's what has to happen, there's no way he can beat my Sableye though. He can't even touch it. So we'll see what he wants to go for here. So he's gonna go for the Minimize. All right, I guess he's in it. He has Minimize, Toxic, probably Soft Boiled, and Seismic Toss. So he literally has nothing that can touch me. All right. I don't know if I should just try and burn it now because he's not going to Toxic. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Hopefully hit it before it gets too bad with the minimizing. But I don't even have to worry about like wasting recovers or anything. So I do hit him with the Will-O-Wisp, so that's not bad. I mean, I could try and switch out and get him with some other stuff. He can't Toxic my Trevenant either. That's another Pokemon he can't touch. I'll actually try and go out into my Trevenant because with the Burn and the Leech Seed, there's no way. Plus, if I Leech Seed him, then I will be getting so much health back from Leech Seed. It is insane. Like, my Pokemon won't even take Spikes damage. There's no way he'll be able to keep up. The Blissey will just be taking way too much damage. So I don't know how many Leech Seeds I have left. It's not really in my favor to hit him with one. But if I do, then that'll be awesome. Alright, so let's see if we can get that off. Alright, we have 4 chances to hit this Blissey with Leech Seed. Hopefully we can get him on at least one. So he's gonna go for the seismic toss. Of course, that doesn't affect, and we missed the first leech seed. This sucks. It's not looking too good. I mean, we won this, but at what cost? At what cost? All right, so he's just gonna go for seismic toss. Come on, there we go. All right, we got the leech seed off. All right, it's on now. This thing cannot touch us. All right. So we could probably even go out into Gengar if we want, because that can't be poison. But at this point, he's gonna be taking way too much damage to keep up. Look at how much health we get off that. That's beautiful. All right, yeah, we are just gonna wear this thing down. What does Gengar have? Nothing to hit it, really. I mean, none of these Pokemon. Actually, oh, what am I doing? I have Trick on my Chandelure. Oh, the match was forfeited. Okay. Well, there you go. That's gonna be a good game. I actually could have tricked him a long time ago. I completely forgot about that and made it so he couldn't even use any other moves. So I'm sorry that one was kind of a long one, but hey, against the bulky teams, you got to do what you got to do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, share the video, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, you guys. And if you would like to have a chance to battle me, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's where you guys ask for the battles. No, I ask for the battles. Damn it, I always get that wrong. I ask for the battles and you guys respond, and I say, I'm sorry, I can't battle. I'm too kawaii for you guys. So until then, I'm NewAgeSteel. Keep on watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.